Hello BEA beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie and I am a Juilliard trained opera singer. Maggie's Minutes. In today's video I will be reacting to the very highly requested Marcelito Pomoy. I believe that's how you say it. Marcelito Pomoy. I have not seen this artist before, but I was already getting recommendations to see him as soon as I started listening to Dimash, and then once I did Morissette on the Wish Bus, which is the video that I'm going to be watching today is also from Wish Bus 107.5? Yeah, I did Morissette's Rise Up, and then the comments were just like, do Marcelito! Do Marcelito! Do Marcelito! Do Marcelito! So here I am, reacting to Marcelito. And in this video, he is doing the beautiful song that I love so much called The Prayer, which is usually done by Andrea Bocelli and Celine Dion.
Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace.
Great singers, and just various other classical crossover artists. I've heard it done many different ways, so I'm excited to hear his rendition because we love some classical crossover rep. If you have been to my channel before, welcome back! Good to see you. And if you are new here, please feel free to head down below this video and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so that you can join my BEA beautiful family and be notified of all of my upcoming future videos. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Maggie Music so that you can join me for all of my adventures as a singer, living in New York City, studying at Juilliard, traveling the world, and just taking you along with me backstage, on stage, wherever you want to go. Also, I would really appreciate your support on Patreon, as that is what supports this channel and makes these videos possible. Not to mention you get perks and benefits when you support my channel. If you do choose to become a part of my BEA beautiful Patreon family, thank you so much for your support in advance. Shout out to these BEA beautiful people who watched my last video all the way to the end. If you would like a chance at your own shout out and to be portrayed like these BEA beautiful people right here, please watch this video to the end, hit that like button, and look out for the secret emoji that you'll see somewhere towards the end of the video, and then comment that below. I wonder where it'll be. I wonder which emoji it will be. Let's get right on into the video.
Hi Wishers, this is Marcelito Pomoy. For more Wish exclusive videos, just click here to subscribe.
Okay.
Wish 107.5.
I pray you'll be alright, and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know.
Okay. I was not expecting. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, he sang the first, like, 2 notes, and I was like, oh, okay, normal voice, and then I was just like, wait, hold on, what? So that's very fun. He's singing in countertenor range, people. So this is the kind of video I'm watching today. Okay, I'm excited for this. Wow, I really love his tone so far. He really is like trying to emulate Celine Dion's sound, which is really impressive. He's actually doing a really good job. He's placing a lot of it into his mask area. I know it's early for me to make comments, but like, we love a good countertenor voice. he's so far it just sounds great. I'm excited. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. It's Wish Bus, and, you know, I found Morissette on here, so of course he's gonna be good. Okay, I'm going to restart it and do that again.
Wish 107.5.
I pray you'll be alright, and watch us where we go,
Nice.
and help us to be wise in times when we don't know.
Wow, nice mouth.
Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it really quickly. So that is absolutely gorgeous. Like he's just doing to a place where we'll be saved. One thing that I have noticed a little bit in this is that he's not really opening his mouth at all, which, okay, is very impressive, but also it could help him a little bit if he did open his mouth more. Simply in the high notes, I'm noticing like he'll keep a wah, wah. He'll keep it a little bit close, and if he and wah, it doesn't have to be a major opening, but just to let it give him that space that he needs a little bit. It'll take it out of the throat a little bit, which I'm seeing just a tiny bit, but it sounds beautiful. This is just like picky. I'm gonna rewind a little bit and just hear that again.
Let this be our prayer when we lose our way.
See, like that note could have been just a little bit more space, and you would have had a little bit more control.
Guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe.
I can't help but sing along.
La luce che tu dai
I pray we'll find your light
nel cuore resterà
in hold within our heart.
a ricordarci
The stars go out each night.
eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
Let this be our prayer.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind that again because, Lord, do y'all know how hard it is to switch off that fast? Many of you are my Dimashers, so you know, of course, men are very, very, very much capable of singing in both of these ranges. However, this is so fast. He's switching off very quickly. Dimash usually has his like low range, you know, like in his Ogni Pietro, and then he'll go like, ah, and he does all of his beautiful high stuff. But this is like a quick, this is boom, boom, back and forth, back and forth. This is fun. This is very fun. We're feeling a little funny today. Okay, I really love the technique of his lower voice. I mean, he's just, again, like, he doesn't really open his mouth that much. Totally, like, fine for him because he's making the sound beautifully. I would be interested to hear what would happen if he did, but I don't want to harp on that too much. Generally, though, I love the fact that he's able so easily to transfer from that lower classical quality. I love how now I'm talking lower. I'm like a bass now. Hello, hello. He's able to transfer from that much more classical voice into the semi-pop voice that he's using for the, I'll just say, Celine Dion part. And that's just really, really well done. He's able to transfer from his mask to his resonance that comes more out of the mouth. And it just sounds really great. I like it. I think we should just keep on watching. I'm gonna rewind a little bit.
Hold within our heart.
a ricordarci che
The stars go out each night.
eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
Let this be our prayer.
Quanta fede c'è
When shadows fill our day.
lead us
Nice.
to a place,
Guide us with your grace.
give us y un mundo di giustizia di speranza. Ognuno di la mano a sua vicina, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che ci dai
We ask that life be kind.
ed essere oceano.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause it because I got a comment. He did such a good job with that. I can clearly, okay, so he's got a voice. The man's got a voice. It's really, really interesting. I'm wondering if he's had any training. He sounds really, really great. I can tell there's like a couple of places where like if he knew to open his mouth a little bit more, like if he had more significant classical training, he would be able to like accomplish a broader sound in certain sections. But like, I mean, he sounds beautiful. His diction is excellent in both Italian and English. I mean, I'm not Italian, but I learn Italian. I study Italian, and it's really, really great. His sound is just so flexible in all of the areas. He's able to go very, very low and sustain a very high note with a lot of power. I really appreciate his artistry with this song and the amount of work that he's probably put into it. I mean, like I said, I'm not sure if he's trained, but he does really have like a very good sense of what he's trying to do and what he's trying to accomplish. I was talking about that the other day, about how important it is to know what you're trying to accomplish before you sing. So like if you're just gonna sing and you don't know what you want to sound like, it's not gonna work out. But he's like, he knows how he wants his lower voice to sound, he knows how he wants his higher voice to sound, therefore he's able to accomplish that correct placement in his voice and just make everything come out in just a great sounding way. Like for example, if I sing something like, I pray you'll be my light. So that's me listening to myself, right? If I stopped listening to myself and just focused on the placement, I'll close my ears so I can't listen to myself. I pray you'll be my light. I'm sure that might have sounded fine. However, there are moments where I didn't feel like I fully had control entirely over my voice. Like maybe sections were louder than I would have wanted them to be, or maybe it sounded a little bit rounder. I'll listen back afterwards when I'm editing and no. Anyways, let's continue with this. I want to hear what else he has to do.
La forza che ci dai
We ask that life be kind.
ed essere oceano.
In waters from above.
Ognuno trovi amore
We hope it's so we'll find
intorno e dentro sé.
another soul to love.
Let this be our prayer,
Let this be our prayer.
just like every child.
Just like every child.
Need to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved.
Okay, I'm gonna pause again because I just want to explain really quickly kind of the techniques that he's using in case you're wondering. For his lower notes, he is using a lot of chest notes. It's a very classical style singing. It's very lead us to a place. I went from chest into my mix just then because I'm a woman, and that higher note is a little bit too high for my chest voice to stretch all the way up. His higher notes, he's doing a combination of mix and head, but I'm actually surprised as to how much mix he's using. Mix is basically a combination of like hardly any sound, which is like head voice falsetto, and like a little, it's not necessarily chest, but you bring up like the chesty feeling and you can use that oomph that comes with the middle voice. So it's kind of more of like a, instead of a and watch us from above, it's not like a light quality. He's not lifting off, he's doing a and watch us from above. So it's more in the mask resonance and like giving that full mixture of the voice, which is really, really beautiful, and I love that quality. It gives it a more of a poppy sound rather than like a classical. He's not doing and watch us where we go. He's doing and watch us where we go. So it's all very, very forward. Hopefully that makes sense. And that's what creates the differences in the voice textures that he has in his low and in his high, and is absolutely exciting to listen to. Let's keep listening.
Let this be your prayer,
just like every child,
just like every child.
need to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be safe. Il a fait que I just saw it all. Sento che ci salva.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
Aww. That was really, really great. I enjoyed that. I love classical crossover music. Overall, it was just really special to listen to. I really enjoyed that. His voice is very, very flexible and has so much potential for so many beautiful things. beautiful things. So I'm excited to hear more about him. If you have any other suggestions of things that you'd like me to hear, please, please, please leave them down below in the comments so that I can check them out. I'm really, really, really happy that I was able to find him and so glad that you guys recommended him. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment down below what you enjoyed and what you'd like to hear next, and subscribe to join my beautiful family. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Maggie Music so that you can follow me on my adventures as a singer living in New York City and traveling the world and singing on stages and bringing you along with me. Also, I'll be doing some special polls on there soon so that you can choose my next reaction videos and let me know what you want to hear next. Also, as I mentioned before, I would really appreciate if you join my beautiful Patreon family to support my channel and keep these videos going. Thank you so much. I am so happy with today's video and I hope you enjoyed it alongside with me. And I am sending you all so much love, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.